extremely chaotic scenes here. I'm just going to hand it over to Nikita to take us through what the charges were, because all the charges, Nikita, have been proved against Salman Khan.
Yes, Nidhi, that's true. He was charged for 8 things. Amongst them was culpable homicide, which was the most severe charge. It is for that charge that he faces up to 10 years in prison. Now we know from Saurabh, who's inside, that the arguments for the quantum is on. So we'll find out how many years he really gets in jail. But, there have been questions about whether he can get bail or not. Now that he has been charged with culpable homicide, it is unlikely that he will get bail. But that really depends on the merits of the case, what the defense and the prosecution argue for the bail itself, what the defense says are grounds for the bail. That we will have to wait and see. But, he has been charged for a number of things, 8 offences in all, right from rash and negligent driving to driving under the influence of alcohol to not informing the police about the accident, from going away from the spot after the incident occurred, and, of course, culpable homicide not amounting to murder. There's also that charge of causing grievous hurt and endangering somebody's life. All of these charges that have been upheld by the court. The prosecution all this time has been saying that Salman was in fact at the wheel when the incident occurred, when the car in fact went over the footpath and 4 people were injured, 1 person lost his life. The defense all this while has been saying that it was Ashok Singh who was actually driving the car. Ashok Singh himself testified in court saying that he was in fact behind the wheel. There was an accident, the tire burst, the brakes were jammed, and that's why that accident happened. Salman was not at the wheel. But the court does not seem to have bought that argument. The court is very clearly said today that it is not probable that Ashok Singh was driving. They've clearly said that Salman was in fact behind the wheel. That's what the prosecution has been saying all this while. Another important thing, Nidhi, is that Ashok Singh in fact came up to give this testimony in court 12 years after the incident, and the prosecution was questioning the logic behind that. If he was in fact the person who was driving, why did he not go immediately to the police station? Why did he not report this? Ashok Singh himself says that he went to the police station, but the police did not listen to him. But the prosecution didn't buy that. They said that he's a liar, that there should be charges of perjury against him. And Saurabh inside, who is at court right now, tells us that the prosecution may in fact file for an application of perjury against Ashok Singh, who was in fact the center of the defense's argument. The defense was in fact solely and wholly relying on this testimony of Ashok Singh. They had produced only 1 witness. The prosecution, on the other hand, had produced 27 witnesses to prove their case. But the court today seems to have gone with the prosecution and convicted Salman of all the charges against him.